số of here là những việc của our những cái bài trang của này những next you not be.
Good afternoon, instructor. Good afternoon, everyone. Today I will show about the basic C programming, and I will continue to show about the previous lesson. That here is the team member. Here is the content that I will do presentation, and in this part I will talk about for loop. For loop is used to repeat the action that the flow of it is like when we start the condition, it will compare the condition that true or false. If the condition is false, it will break the loop, and if the condition is true, it will continue to repeat the action. And here is the syntax of define for loop. We have initialize condition, increment, but sometimes we also have a decrement, and inside it is statement. And here is the example of the for loop that we use to loop from 10 to 20, but 19. Sorry, that we have a equal 10, and the condition is a minimum than 20, and increment 1 by 1 all time. And here is the reserved keyword of continue that normally we use with the for to skip the some condition. When the condition with continue, it will go to the condition again, and then if the condition is true, the for is still do the repeat the action, and if fail, it will break the loop. And the example that we use continue, if we have condition, if the I equal 5, we use a continue. So the I, when I equal 5, it will not print out in this part. And what is function? Function is a group of statement that we use to mean that we collect of the statement to define any functionality. And it is the syntax that we have a return type, function name, and parameter list. And the function we divide into two types: library function that we are talking about, the built-in function of in C, and also this a defined function. Also, we can call a custom function that defined by a programmer. And here is the library function that I just have. The library function, each library performs specific operation like math.h, that is the one of the built-in function that we use to perform mathematics. And also, when we use that built-in function, we need to include in the header file like this. But we didn't use double quote, we use another symbol, and that way we can avoid to write code by ourselves. And here is the few built-in function: std.io.h, convert string that we use to work with string, math, and also C type that we work with character. This is the example that we use the built-in function. How we have x for 4, so for how 2 in minute for product 4. Here's the user defined function. There's 4 types. The function that have argument, no argument, the function that have return type and no return type. When we would like to define function, we have 3 steps. The first step is declaration on the top main function, and also we have a calling function, and the last one define a definition. Here is the custom function that we define sum, and then we have return the value, and when we call, it's something like that. Recursion is the technique that we use to, a function inside function that we call itself to operate. It's like loop. And here is the factorial, and we can we define num3, and then 3 factorial is 6 because 3 product 2 product 1. And here is also the same performance like this, but we use iterative. Let's say we use 4. Here's the difference that between recursion and iteration. The first one is recursion function. It's just it's defined itself inside its function, and iterative it just loop. And also when it has an infinite recursion occur, it will meet the case. And also it has a infinite loop also occur when the iteration if the loop condition test never become fair. And the recursion terminate when the best case is met, and iteration terminate when the condition fail. And also the last one, recursion make the code smaller, and the iteration make the code longer. Here about array. Array is a collection of elements, and we store array to store element. Then when we call we know that element through index. And array has two types: one-dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. And here is the example that we use one-dimensional array that we declare array take 2 elements. The first element 12 and the second 18, and we just look to get the result from the array. And the last one is about global variable and local variable. Global variable it means that we define a variable outside block of code, and local variable we define inside block of code. And here is the example. We have declared sum as global variable, and also we declare function like that, and we have main, and we use this sum inside a block of code. Thank you. Công tơ lên xây dịch để nó xây dịch mà chật lên cái gì công tơ có gì